अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं हूं नादिया अनवर और उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। नाज़रीन, इन सारे प्रोग्राम्स और सेशंस को करने का मकसद ये होता है ताकि आप स्टॉक मार्केट में भरपूर तरीके से काम कर सकें, और इसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि आप चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और साथ में बेल आइकन को भी हिट करें ताकि कोई भी इंफॉर्मेटिव वीडियो जो है वो आपसे मिस ना हो जाए। और इसके साथ ही साथ आप इसको शेयर भी कर सकते हैं जो लोग स्टॉक मार्केट से रिलेटेड हैं। और जो है, जो आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में जो है व्हाट्सएप का लिंक दिया हुआ है, आप वो भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं ताकि आप टाइमली हर चीज़ से अपडेटेड रहें। और इसके साथ ही साथ जो है, आप हमारे लाइव सेशन का अगर हिस्सा बनना चाहते हैं तो वो भी आप बन सकते हैं। नाज़रीन, आज आज के सेशन में हमारे साथ जो गेस्ट मौजूद हैं वो पहले भी आ चुके हैं। बेसिकली उनकी एक प्रोडक्ट है जो कि स्टॉक मार्केट में ट्रेडिंग के हवाले से है, क्रिप्टो के हवाले से है। हम पहले भी जो है इसके ऊपर एक प्रोग्राम हम कर चुके हैं इनकी प्रोडक्ट के हवाले से, और आज अगेन जो है ये आए हैं आज हमारे प्रोग्राम में। और इनसे हम बात करेंगे कि फर्दर जो इनके जो प्रोडक्ट है वो क्या है, और जो है उसमें क्या मजीद जो है पहले से ज़्यादा जो है क्या डेवलपमेंट हो गई है, और क्या जो है ये चीज़ ऑफर कर रहे हैं। इस हवाले से हम बात करेंगे इनकी प्रोडक्ट के हवाले से, और ये क्या इसकी सिक्योरिटी बेसिस वगैरह हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें हम बात करेंगे। तो जो है इन्हें वेलकम करते हैं और जो है बातचीत का सिलसिला आगे बढ़ाते हैं। हेलो, हेलो मिस्टर पीटर स्पाइरो।
Hello.
हाउ आर यू सर?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here.
Sir, first of all, as we discussed before, we done a session with you. So you have a product. Firstly, I just want to introduce yourself. You are working as a crypto, crypto in a stock market, and your background is related to computer sciences, as I know, and work as a software developer for 25 years. The last 17 of those years were for a company called Interactive Brokers, right? So, जो है, this product, your reflection, just give a brief introduction of your product. Then we start some other questions related to your product. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So this product is really the culmination or the intersection of everything that I've done in my career up until this point. Okay, I started in computer science education. I worked as a computer programmer. Then I worked for a financial company called Interactive Brokers, and I learned all about the stock market and orders and trades and market data and all of this. And then I got involved in crypto. Okay, so what Reflection does is it merges these two worlds of crypto or three worlds really: crypto and computer science and stock markets. Okay, and what Reflection it's called a stock tokenization platform. We have tokenized US stocks, meaning that we create tokenized versions or crypto versions of US stocks, and we offer them for sale on our platform. And the most important characteristic of this platform is that all the stock tokens that we sell are backed one-to-one by shares of real stock. So when we issue a stock token to the customer, we purchase the stock and we hold that in reserve in our brokerage account until the user is ready to sell their stock token. And that is the only way that we or any company can guarantee that the value of their stock token, which they're holding in their crypto wallet, will maintain its value at par with the associated stock.
Right. What new update and features has been introduced since our last discussion? So can you share it?
Yeah, I mean, can I show you a couple things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll share my screen. Let's see. Okay, just a moment. Screen share. Okay, you're seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we come to our paper trading site. So this is our paper trading site. These are where we can practice trading, practice different strategies, and also test out the system. You can see we're still working on the UI here. It's a little bit under development. But you can see some of the new features here. Okay, so one of the new features we've added is an on-ramp, crypto on-ramp. So if you don't have funds in your crypto wallet, or if you want to transfer funds to your crypto wallet for Reflection or for any other platform, you can use our on-ramp. So we're working through a third party called onramp.money. They're a very trustworthy, reliable company with years and years of experience. We're working with them to do the on-ramping. And so what happens is here you'll receive some RUSD, which is the Reflection stablecoin, and then you can use that for trading on Reflection, or you can immediately convert that into another stable coin like USDC or USDT, depending on which blockchain you're on. Okay. Another thing is we've added a faucet. Okay, so for users who are just coming with a new wallet, and they don't have, sometimes it's hard to get that little bit of crypto needed for your first transaction. So we give people just enough crypto for free so that they can do that first transaction. Okay. So those are a couple of the things that we've added recently.
Okay, great. So tell me, how can reflection trading specifically benefit for investors who are already active in local stock market?
Okay, so we're offering mainly right now US stocks. Okay, so right now exclusively US stocks. So I don't know, you say the local stock market. I mean, the US stock market has been incredible recently. We have all the big tech name stocks here: Apple, Amazon. We also have Coinbase, some of the crypto stocks. Of course, Google. IBIT is a Bitcoin ETF, so you can actually get exposure to Bitcoin without actually having to hold the Bitcoin in your wallet. So you don't have those custody concerns. And of course, Nvidia has been one of the best performing stocks and is still performing strongly due to the AI revolution and so on. So and actually, I want to mention two more in particular. We have two ETFs. An ETF is a basket of stocks, and we have probably the two best ETFs in the world on our platform. One is the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 100 ETF. Okay. And one is the SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF. Okay. And if you look at a chart of these things over time, what you'll see is just a constant upward marching. Okay, so for long-term wealth building, there is no better vehicle than these ETFs. Okay, some people like to trade. They want to trade in and out each day. You can do it, but very hard to make a profit over the long term that way. Okay, because you're paying a little bit of fees each time you trade. Okay, for the long term, buy and hold, in my opinion, is the right strategy. Okay. So anyway, so what we're offering here is basically the best stock names in the world for long-term generational growth.
Okay, right. Tell how user-friendly is reflection trading for newcomers, especially those who may not very familiar about cryptocurrency and digital trading.
It's very user friendly. So let me actually just connect here. So when a user comes to our site, they come to our homepage. Okay, you can see this is only a partial list of the tokens that we have actually, because as I said, we're on our paper site, which is just for fake trading and demos and so on. So for a new user, they would just come and connect their wallet. They select MetaMask. Okay, and then it's going to pop up a confirmation in MetaMask, they confirm, and they come into the system. So connecting is very easy. If it's a new wallet, their wallet will be empty. Okay, so they'll need a little bit of crypto in their wallet, which they can get for free with using our on-ramp, which I just showed you. Now I'm not going to. It's a one-time deal, so I'm not seeing that again right now. Okay. I'm sorry, not the on-ramp, the faucet. Sorry, they would use their faucet. Okay. If they have some funds they can transfer in, they can use our on-ramp to transfer some funds. And if not, we can give people, we have promotions going on where we will give you free crypto for trading. Okay, so we can give you up to $500 of, it's sort of like a $500 risk-free loan where we will give you $500 of RUSD, okay, for free, and you can trade with that money. And if you're able to make a profit, the profit is yours to keep. And if you have a loss and you don't make any money, then you owe us nothing. Okay, so it's a risk-free way to get started trading with the platform.
Ah,
Okay.
it's amazing.
Yeah, so to place a trade is very simple. You just find the stock you're interested in. Like let's say Amazon. I click on buy. It brings me into my trade screen, and I can enter the dollar amount. Amazon is trading at $213 per share. I don't have to buy a whole share on reflection. I can buy as much as I want. So even if I wanted to just buy, let's say, $20 worth, I put in $20 and I submit my order. And I won't do it right now, but that's all there is to it. Okay. And then you'll see the stock token will actually appear in your crypto wallet. Okay. You hold the token. We don't hold it. All right. We don't hold your crypto at any point. We don't hold your stable coin or your stock tokens. Everything resides in the user's wallet. Okay. And then when they're ready to sell, you just come back to reflection, come to the sell screen. And so let's say I have just a tiny little bit of Apple stock here. I can say sell. And I'll click on this link here to put in the full amount. I click submit order and it sells my shares. So it's that simple.
Great. Just tell me about the security measures. Is a major concern, So for online trading platform, especially, what measures are into place protect user investment on reflection trading?
Right. Okay, so first of all, we are using smart contracts. Our smart contracts have been audited by a third party called Hacken. They're one of the premier smart contract auditing firms, and you can find information about that on our website. The whole platform is deployed on Google Cloud Services in a secure environment. It's accessible by only myself and right now, actually, I think one other person. For our crypto custody is handled by a company called Fireblocks, which is renowned to be one of the most secure, secure solutions for crypto custody. So we take security very seriously, and we're constantly incorporating, a security mindset into everything we do here.
Okay. What specific problem does your cryptocurrency aim to solve?
Well, I won't say there's a specific problem that we solve. What we're giving users is an opportunity to participate in the stock market from within the crypto universe. Okay, so for people who like crypto and they're trading crypto, they have their Bitcoin, they have their Ethereum. Now they can add these top tier stocks and ETFs to their portfolio without having to convert back into fiat currency.
So, what's your strategy for scalability and handling network congestions?
I'm sorry, and handling what?
What's your strategy for scalability and handling network congestions?
Okay. So like I said, we're deployed on Google Cloud, and I mean, we have not had any issues with scalability yet. The platform is designed in a scalable manner. It's deployed on a VM or a virtual machine, which can be duplicated or replicated at any point in time. We can easily scale the platform, in minutes, really, as the traffic grows.
Okay, tell me, how does your project, reflection trading, protect user privacy and data?
Well, so right now we're not requiring KYC for trades of up to $600. So in other words, a user can trade up to $600 worth per trade without having to go through the KYC. So KYC is where you identify yourself. We use for trades over 600, we use a third party called Persona, which handles the KYC. That's where you show your ID and you roll your head around. So for users who want to avoid that, they can avoid that if they're making smaller trades. They still need to enter their name and email address, but for the most part, they're not revealing any strictly personal information. And the data that we do store is stored in a Postgres database in a highly secure manner. So I think the data that we are storing is very secure, actually.
Okay. Just tell me, Are there any upcoming development or milestone we should be aware of reflection trading?
Yes, we have several things that we're rolling out right now. So we have released recently reflection on, we're starting to add additional blockchains. So reflection was released initially on the Polygon chain, and we've just recently added support for Pulse chain and ZK Sync, which are two other chains, and we're going to be adding more chains in the future. And the benefit of this is that if a user has their funds on, let's say, Phantom network, okay, they that's the network of their choice. That's where they're buying. They like to buy NFTs or different meme coins, whatever, and that's where they have their funds. Now they can participate in reflection without having to port those funds to another network. Okay, so I think this will open up reflection to an even wider audience or wider universe. We're also working on a leverage trading system, or what's also known as a margin trading system, where users will be able to, with let's say $100 worth of crypto, they'll be able to buy up to $1,000 worth of stock, which essentially means that we're lending them the other $900. And it's a very sophisticated system. It's something I worked on a lot at Interactive Brokers, and it's taking a little longer than we had hoped to roll this out. We have been working on it for a while, but I think it should be coming pretty soon. And I think that will honestly be a very exciting feature for people, especially for crypto people who like the idea of taking risk,
Okay. What metrics or KPIs do you track to measure the success of your project?
That's a good question. I'll be honest, I would have to defer to my marketing person for that. I'm so focused on the technology and the building right now that I have not been keeping up with the KPIs. So I would have to defer to my marketing person who I know is on top of it.
So, the last one is how do you address common concern and criticism that potential investors might have about using a digital trading platform?
So the primary concern of a platform like this is that it is the question or the concern that is the platform really holding the assets that they're claiming to be holding? Okay, so look at a stable coin like USDC or USDT. You're giving them your money, okay, and they're giving you a token. That token only has value if they are really holding that money forever, as long as you're holding that token. And some companies like USDC offer proof of that. They have third parties come and do an audit to prove that they're holding those assets. Okay, other companies like USDT are not as forthcoming. Okay, we have already started releasing audit reports to show that we are holding all of the assets that that for the crypto tokens that are outstanding. Okay, so you can go to our website and there's audit reports there, and if we're trying to do everything we can to give users the a level of comfort that their investment is safe and secure with us.
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Peter Spiro.
All right, thank you, Nadia.
And thank you for share your information about your product, reflection trading platform. So जितने भी हमारे जो भी हमारे लोकल इन्वेस्टर्स हैं, उनको मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि आप जो है कोई भी काम करें और उसकी जो है बहुत अच्छे से जो है आपने जो है उसकी पहले रिसर्च करनी है, उसके बाद आपने ये करना है। और ये एक बहुत ही बेसिक क्वेश्चंस थे जो हमने जो है उनसे पूछे उनकी प्रोडक्ट के हवाले से, और फर्दर जो है इसके हवाले से हम प्रोग्राम करेंगे कि ये किस तरीके से होता है और जो है किस तरह से जो है इसकी प्रॉपर क्या वर्किंग होती है, क्या एक या उसके ऊपर हम प्रोग्राम करेंगे या वीडियो बनाएंगे, तो वो भी हम आपको आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर रिफ्लेक्शन for the future, and hope for the best, and for our audience as well. This is it, and from the next session we also conducted and we shared about how to perform and how to trade in your website, in your platform Reflection. So inshallah we will conduct it, and this is it. और यहाँ पर जो है मैं सेशन से जो है आप लोगों से इजाजत लूंगी। इंशाल्लाह आप लोगों से फिर मुलाकात होगी, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज। ओके सर, बाय बाय।
Thank you. Bye bye.